better, I hope. Still not short. There we are, Mr. Radiant. Now you sleep tight, but not too tight. We need that copious brain of yours functioning. We need you to stay alive and well. I promise you, we shall finish your life's work. I've already looked into it. I've got permission to dig up the old files. Today is going to be a great day for science. I'm going to finish your life's work, and you are going to be alive to see it. Get back to your room. Go on, clear off. No one's interested in you. Lunatic. Clyde, you're back. Did you have a good time? Ivan. Oh, thank you, yes. It was good. Faced a few demons. Still feeling a little bit tired, but it's good to be back. Getting on with things. Anyway, I'm going to get you a cup of tea. No, thank you. I don't require any sustenance. I need to leave my mind free to concentrate on one thing, and one thing only. The completion of the great work. What are you thinking about this time, Ivan? Death, my dear friend. Death. Oh. No, this again. We talked about this all day yesterday, Ivan. Can't we have a change of subject? The aging process is a disease, a disorder in human genetics. Your uncle proved this during his work in the 80s. Now I know that he was laughed at by his peers, and the constabulary shut down his project. No, his work was stopped because he was mad. Mad or not, he was definitely onto something. Now you know where his file is, and you have the keys. Ivan, you know that I no longer have the authorization to access those files. Well, you do now. You see, I've just been in contact with the board, and I managed to convince them of the potential of your uncle's work. They've given us 6 months to carry out research. Your uncle will be delighted. We can finally finish what he began in the 80s. Why don't you go and tell him the good news? Tell him the good news. I really hate working in this place. Hate it. I know it's driving me mad. Madder than the patients. Surrounded by its giant hedge walls. It really does feel like a prison. I wish I could escape. I'm always thinking back on my childhood. I keep trying to forget it. Sweep the thought of it away like old leaves. That day, when my uncle returned from his expedition abroad, he had just made his great discovery, and it drove him mad. Why can't I forget it? Why won't it just die? The sun set on that day long ago, but it rises again in my head, again and again, always fresh, always horrible. Why did he go mad? I still see his face. Had he been drinking? Or was he just insane like everyone in the family said he was? I will live forever. That was the last thing he said, and now he's dying. Clyde. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be fine. Me and Ivan are looking into it. It'll be better soon. I promise. Just hang in there. Just keep strong. That's all you've got to do. Uncle. Uncle! Ivan, my uncle, he just died. He's gone. That is unexpected, and a pity. We still have to continue the work. Did you take a look in the locker? What did you find there? Yes, I took a look, and I found some old papers. And this. Marvelous. In 1982, your uncle traveled to South America in search of the mysterious mug husk, a species of ape with regenerative qualities in its biological structure. The ape does not age. He managed to take a sample of the creature's blood, returned home to his laboratory, and carried out a number of successful experiments. After several years, he was able to replicate the ape's blood. He then started to inject it into other animals. Those animals adopted the same regenerative qualities as the ape. They didn't age anymore. Deterioration had stopped. Eventually they developed cancerous lesions and died. I was able to stabilize the serum by injecting into it a sample of blood taken from a rare species of turtle known for its longevity. After that was done, he started to test the serum on human beings. His first test subject was himself. Do we have to talk about this now? The man has only just died, for goodness sake. What we have here is all that remains of your uncle's great serum. Now I believe that if we can perfect the measurements, combine it with human DNA, we can use its regenerative properties to heal human scarring, stop human disease, and then eventually the aging process, finally death. When our work is finished, Clyde, we'll be the first scientists on this planet who can say they put death into a jar, put it onto a shelf where it can spend its redundancy next to the other old diseases. Cholera, the plague. Death will become a myth. It can't be done. I'm sorry, but I must remain a skeptic in all of this. If my uncle's experiments failed, I don't see why yours should fare any better. We won't fail. We can't fail. We have better, modern equipment, more resources. Now remember, your uncle's work was rejected. He was forced to carry out his research in secret, while our work has been endorsed by the board itself. Well, I'm still going to hold my ground as a skeptic. My thoughts are not going to change on any of this. But I suppose that if we do manage to unravel the mysteries of my uncle's work, if we can make improvements on the serum, well, I suppose the very least we can do is help a few lives. That's incredible. It would mean that if Mr. Radian had ingested some of the serum, then he must be still alive. He's still alive. Right. Let's have a look. You're going to have to run this past me again, Ivan, because I really don't know what you're talking about. You heard me. Your uncle ingested some of the serum during his lifetime. That means he's not dead. He's just in a very deep sleep. And we are going to revive him. Ivan, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be part of any of this. Oh, yes, you are. He's your uncle, and I can't do this alone. Now, go and fetch the equipment. This is wrong, and it's immoral. That's what it is. The man is dead. It just isn't right. It's madness. Just let him rest. Let him rest in peace. Just shut up and get the equipment ready. This is a time for action, not dithering. Now, come on! All right. All right. Let's do it. Now observe, Clyde. We're going to give him a blood transfusion and add a little bit of this to the mix. Your uncle's serum, of course. The results should be very interesting. And hopefully enough to revive him. Now all we can do is watch and wait. I'm going to be in my office making a few notes. Call me if anything interesting happens. This is such a waste of time. I can't believe I even... Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm so sorry about this. What are you doing? The procedure isn't even finished yet. You've quite possibly ruined everything. No, wait a second. Something's happening. Look! Look, see? He isn't dead! He's waking up! You look so shocked. One would almost say that perhaps you had no faith in our work, or your uncle's work, Clyde. Brilliant. Success. Can't wait to tell the board. All we need to do is perfect the measurements. Then we can expand our work. Carry out experiments on other people. This is just the beginning. Please, Clyde. Feel free to welcome your uncle back to the world of the living. Wait a minute, Ivan. What about these lumps on his face? They definitely weren't there this morning. We're going to have to remove those lesions immediately. I'll go and prepare my equipment. We better get on with it right away then. Is our patient ready for surgery? We shall start the procedure by removing these offensive growths. That's it. I've cut them all off. Just excuse me for a moment. I'm going to my room now, Ivan. I really do need some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Yes, whatever. Unfortunately, there are some of us in the world who cannot afford to sleep. I wonder. There's no harm if I give it a try. Nobody discovered anything by doing nothing. Let's see what happens with just a small amount. What kind of an effect will it have on this tissue? It's incredible. It's moving. It's definitely moving. It's moving. Yes, it is. I know it is. Unbelievable. Let's just try and get it. Yes, this is incredible. I have never seen anything like this before. If I did an experiment like this on a larger scale, what could happen? Anything could happen. Well, anyway, we're going to find out. To the incubator room with you, my friend. Let's see what happens. drop of the serum. That's right. Just a little drop. Now, let's see. Let me put you in there. This is going to be very interesting. Now, sit back and wait. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. You'll be feeling better and you'll be able to go home and live a normal life again. That is brilliant. That is great. I'd like to just say one more thing. This is just between me and you. Please don't worry, but I think Ivan wants credit for your work. I've not really talked about it with him or anything, so I prefer to keep this quiet, but I think he wants credit for your work. I'm certain that's his objective, and we can't let that happen. That's why I need you to get better. Now, I'm going to leave you now. Get some sleep, rest. I'll see you again in the morning. I'm just so glad. I'm so glad you're back. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Alright then. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Uncle. I'm not too sure if you should be up yet. Good to see you up on your feet anyway. Are you sure you're feeling alright? The operation I conducted was a total success. I was able to remove all the lesions. You'll go on to make a full recovery eventually. But best of all, your serum actually works. I used it to revive you from sleep of death. Brilliant. We can accomplish great things together, especially now that you're alive again. Tell me, Mr. Radian, what does it feel like to have died and then come back to life again. Mr. Raven? Mr. Raven, I still don't think you're well enough to be up yet. Go back to bed. Go back! Go back! Come with me quickly. It's your uncle. He's insane. He tried to attack me. Come on. I'm waiting here. Get ready. You better stay back. He could be dangerous. All right, okay. Just be careful, Ivan. Now this is strange. I mean, where do you think he could have gone? Well, he could be anywhere, couldn't he? I mean, he has his own free will. I'm going to have to keep a watch. Hourly. Take it in turns. We'll move to the office by the main entrance. We don't really want him going outside into the public at large. That might not be a good idea. I don't think the world is ready for your rampaging uncle. Now, I don't see why he would want to leave. I mean, the man is ill. But I'm going to go around to the front entrance, and if he is there, I'm going to do everything I can to stop him. I might lock the front door. I just can't believe he would do this. It just seems mad. I'm going to begin a search. I look around in some of the other rooms. If you hear me shout, you know I've met him. I might need your help. I'll see you in a minute, Ivan. No sign of him anywhere. He's left. He just can't be here. He can't be anywhere. I would have found him by now. Where is he? I've got no time for this. I've got to carry on with the work. I can't afford to waste any more time. If he does come back, I'll be ready for him. I'll kill him. Ivan! Ivan, did you manage to find my uncle? Gone. Gone? Well, what do you mean, gone? I mean exactly that. Gone. I looked absolutely everywhere for him. To be honest with you, I don't care. We don't need him anyway. If he doesn't want to be part of our experiment, then damn him! That's all I can say. It's not like he's our only asset anyway. An asset? My uncle was never merely an asset. He was ill. We were supposed to be looking after him. What's the matter with you? You talk like he was just part of some experiment. He wasn't. Ivan, he was a human being! And you destroyed him! I don't care. I'm working on something bigger and better. In a few days, you'll see for yourself. The culmination of my greatest work. You'll see. There's no need to look so concerned, Clyde. You'll get your share of the fame when the time comes. I'll make sure of that. Just relax. Great things are going to happen in the next few days. What was that? Stay still. Nothing to worry about. Guide! Guide! Amazing success! Brilliant! I need you to come over here straight away. Straight away. Meet me in the main laboratory. You just won't believe it. I can't say any more. Just wait until you see. You'll be amazed! Yes! Clyde. Are you going to tell me what this is about, Ivan? What you are looking at now, Clyde, is the culmination of my latest, greatest work. So what do you think? It's marvelous, isn't it? Wondering where the creature came from? Well, let me explain. I placed one of the lesions that we removed from your uncle the other day into the incubator, and in a very short space of time, the growth had grown into another human being. Incredible, isn't it? This has to be our greatest discovery yet. Oh, there can be no doubt about it, Clyde. We are going to go down in history for this. No, no, no. Oh, no.
I'm hoping that we're going to grow and become great friends. That would be very nice.
I can't take this, and I can't take this. No.
Well, where are you going?
No, no. I want
Clyde!
to deal with this.
Get back here!
Clyde, why did you run away? We've just made an amazing breakthrough in science. Go away, Ivan. I admit, it's not perfect. Not perfect? That thing isn't even human. It is human. No, it's not. It's a disaster, that's what it is. A catastrophe. What you have just seen is a superhuman, free of disease. It will never age. It will never die. It will live forever. It's a great success. Future of humanity has been born in this laboratory. Really, so that is your vision of humanity, is it? That people should live on forever as mutated lumps of flesh? Because that is what that thing is! How could you do this, Ivan? How could you let this happen and not see that it's wrong? You see this? This is your uncle's serum. This was his gift to science. With this, we could potentially change all humanity. We can rid all diseases. All we need is a little bit more time to perfect the measurements. Give me 6 more weeks. Let me do some more tests. know I can get it right. I know I can. If we pull this off, we will become the most famous men in history. Does that mean anything to you? I just know it can be done. I just know. I feel confident. Everlasting youth. You can't stop now. And what about that creature you created? What's that all about? Was it just a botch? Another experiment to just be discarded? Not at all. He is a stepping stone, a pioneer of our great work. The first of the new immortal humans. He will be famous one day. You can't be serious. You are, aren't you? You just can't admit that you carried out an unauthorized, totally illegal experiment and got it wrong. Why do you think this lab was granted to us? We are here to carry out the types of experiments people in the world outside don't want to know about. The inmates are here for one reason. And if I want to work on them, I will. Those inmates are patients. You will carry no more experiments on them. You do, and I will report you to the authorities. I swear. All right. No more experiments on the patients. But just give me 6 more weeks to work on the serum. That's all I ask. And if I accomplish nothing in that time, we will abandon the project. There are people inside this hospital who are in genuine need of medical help. And here we are wasting our time with these strange experiments. It's gotta stop! We've gone too far to stop. Everything that's been going on here these last few days has got nothing to do with our work for the board. And it certainly has nothing to do with helping sick people, which is the only reason why I decided to get involved with any of it. No, this is just about you, Ivan. You. Let's just face it, at the end of the day, all you want is credit for my uncle's work. That failed project that happened years ago. You want to finish it off and just turn around and say to everybody, yes, I did it. My uncle failed. Oh yeah, Sebastian Radian. He got it wrong. But Ivan Gustav, oh, he pulled it off, didn't he? Yes. It can't be done. What you want to do is impossible. It's not impossible. And I'm going to prove that. Ivan is driving me crazy. He is losing control. I must get out of this laboratory before it drives me crazy, too. I must find my uncle. Oh, hi, Ivan. Oh, can you meet me in the main office, please? Yeah, we really need to talk. Yeah, now, if that's all right. Yeah. Thanks.
Why don't you take a seat over there? Then we can talk to one another. I'd like it a lot if we could talk. I like that very much.
You wanted to talk about something. Oh, Ivan. Oh, thanks for coming in. I'm really sorry about this. I don't know if you realise, but you know, I have been really struggling to cope. These last few days it's just too much with my uncle and everything else. I feel like I'm going mad. I need to get out of this place. I need to. I just have some time away. You do understand, I hope. You plan on leaving? I am sorry, Ivan. I've got to get out of this place. It's just driving me crazy. I feel ill. I'm sorry to let you down, but I gotta go. I've got to go. Wait a minute. You're trying to tell me that you want to leave with our work incomplete. I need your help, Clyde. I can't do this on my own. But this isn't a prison. If you want to go, then fine. There's the door. Feel free. If you want to go, if you really want to go, there's the door. No, go on, really, I mean it. There's the door, leave. If that's what you want. Of course, you'll have to answer to my little caretaker. Do you fancy your chances with him? You are going nowhere, Clyde. You are staying here until the work is complete. Am I understood? You need to rest. Get some sleep. You're not thinking straight. You don't know what you're saying. Go to sleep, and we'll talk about this again tomorrow. Oh, Clyde, one other thing. Just in case you get any ideas, I've locked all the doors! You can't keep me here. There's only one thing for it. Should have done it ages ago. Should have let it go on for this long. Oh, hello. Can I have the police, please? Thank you. Oh, hi. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't know why I phoned it. I'm sorry. Thank you.
feeling that you don't like me too much. Now why would that be? I ask myself.
I refuse to speak to you. Go away.
Are we that different? Maybe we don't look the same, but underneath we're all very much humans. So my father tells me. I am a perfect human. And there will come a day when all humans will look a little bit more like me. Wouldn't that be nice, Clyde? Don't you think that would be nice? I think it would be very nice, Clyde. Very nice indeed.
You're not human. You have no soul. You were created in a jar. You're an abomination. Now for the last time, get out!
You take such offense to my words, Clyde. And here I was making friendly banter with you. We have to live together, Clyde. We're supposed to ignore one another. If I want to talk, I think I'm within my rights to talk. I've got a lot of things to learn about the world. After all, my father, told me that I am the future. The future. Maybe there's going to be a lot more of me walking around this place one day. In fact, you'll probably see me in a lot of places, Clyde. I may be the only one now, but in a couple of years, who knows? There may be two of me. 10, 20, maybe even 100. Wouldn't that be very good? Can you imagine 100 of me walking around? I can't imagine anything more nice than that.
Well, Ivan is mad, and he is wrong. I will make sure that it will never happen. You are the first and the last. There will never be another one like you created, ever. I will do everything within my power to make sure it doesn't happen. You are the first and the last. The last. There will be no more of your kind.
We shall see. We shall see.
I have to do something. I have to escape this place. Ivan has been sneaking off to the incubator room at night time. I've seen him. I know he's breeding more of those monsters. I've seen at least 5 of them now. Stalking the corridors, watching, waiting. I fear to leave my room. I live in terror.
No.
Why don't you come and sit with us, Clyde? We'd like to have a nice chat with you. That would be very nice. Nice indeed.
We got so much to talk about, Clyde. And all the time in the world is with us. How lucky are we? No!
I'm a prisoner. I'm in great peril of losing not only my sanity, but also my life. I must escape before it's too late, and my mind and soul both break into shreds. I am resolved to escape this place now, no matter what it takes. I know of an inn down the road where I can stay for the night. After that, I'll seek out relatives, and if needs be, flee to another country.
Hello, Clyde. Why don't you come round here and talk with us?
I don't want to have to do this. I've got no choice. I am staying at the inn, but I can't shake off this feeling that I'm being watched. Would Ivan really send one of his creatures after me? I've looked out of the window and I've seen shadowy shapes skulking about. I fear to leave, in case one of his creatures are there and I'm caught. I feel like I'm besieged in this place. What am I going to do?
Clark. I had such high hopes we were going to be friends. I don't think that's gonna happen. You see, my father, Ivan, sent me here to kill you. So, it looks like, well, you're gonna have to die. That's a passage!
Now, it's still not over. I have to go back. I have to finish this. Well, I got your letter, and here I am. I came back to help you. I shouldn't have left. I had unfinished business. I was wrong. So then, what's the plan? All right, okay. Now this is how I see it. We have to destroy Ivan's creatures. Now I've already killed one. That means there are 4 left. They're all gonna have to go. We have to destroy all of them. And then we have to stop Ivan. We have to stop Ivan at all costs. He's totally insane. We can't leave him here carrying out experiments. And then finally, we have to find my uncle. I know he's here, and I'm not leaving until I've found him. Here. Probably gonna need this. Get Get out there and do your worst. Get out there and do what you're best at. Get any further. We can't increase the laboratory. We've got to save our work. And your brothers. They must be saved. Now get out there and stop them!
So, you want to hurt my master, Ivan? Well, you're going to have to get past me. And me. And me? And me? I'm going to kill you. Slowly.
No! 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 You don't understand! You need to listen to me! Just listen to me! But it was for you that I did it! For you! Because of my admiration for you as a scientist! No. Keep away! Go back! No! No! My work! My life's work! Finished! Over! Ivan? Well, that's the end of that then.